Hey everyone, so I am just getting ready to leave work, but I'm going to provide you with a quick update on our foster care situation. It's been a while. It's been a really crazy ride, but I'm going to be driving home, so the video quality might be a little more shaky than what you all are used to, but I'm trying my best to get these videos out, so bear with me. But all right, let's go. So our foster daughter has been in our home for a little over a month now, and she, as part of her case plan, she kind of needs to have family visits. So we're totally fine with that. We are behind it. We fully support it. We think it's, the best thing possible. But in her case, she is having like an extended visit. So this visit in particular is out of state. And so anyways, she was going there for spring break, and she was supposed to come back on Friday. Today's Wednesday. And I just got a call from her social worker that the family member that she's staying with actually just tested positive for COVID. So I don't know. Today's been a really hectic day, so I'm sorry if this video seems choppy and weird, but I'm just still trying to get my thoughts in order. So I figured maybe making this video would kind of help me process everything too, just from saying it out loud. But so obviously this is Cody and I's first placement, if you all don't know that. I would recommend going back and watching our other videos, just because it would give you a little more reference to what I'm talking about in this video. But anyways, so because her family member tested positive for COVID, now there's like a whole bunch of weird stuff that has to happen. So she is out of state. She does not have her Chromebook with her, which is how she does online school if she ever needed to. So we're trying to figure out how she can do online school, because she actually needs to quarantine for 14 days with this family member. And she needs to test negative before she's allowed to come back home. And so in the meantime, like right now she's on spring break, but she's supposed to go back to school Monday. So now we have to call a bunch of people to let them know that she is going to not need transportation to school. We have to call her school to let her know why she's going to be absent. We have to call her dentist because she had a dentist appointment to get like braces off. So we have to reschedule that. She had other doctor's appointments as well, so we have to call and reschedule all of those. She had in-home therapy, so we had to call her therapist and let her know, the situation, that we would basically just have to reach back out once we knew when our foster daughter was coming back home. So it's really hard to deal with this when you work full time. So again, I never want our videos to come off as negative or to discourage anybody from doing this. However, if you are getting into this and you are a full-time, worker, and you don't have somebody to stay at home, it can get challenging. So Cody and I both work full-time jobs. My hours are very long. I'm about 10 hours a day. I'm not home. So when things like this come up, it's really hard to be present at work and not taking advantage of, my job is paying me to do a job, so I need to make sure that I'm performing that. But life also happens outside of work, so you have to kind of juggle both and be fair and be present. So I'm at work and I'm trying to take calls and answer emails, and then I've got this situation going on with our foster daughter, so I'm taking personal calls from her social worker, and then I'm also having to make other calls to let people know that she's not going to be present for, this certain situation. It becomes overwhelming very quickly. Everything in foster care seems like it goes from 0 to 1,000 in a matter of 3 seconds. Like from what I have learned so far in this experience, there is never a happy medium of like things move gradually. And this could totally just be our experience. And so like if anybody else has had better experiences, please encourage me that it gets easier or that it can get better. Cody really has been a lifesaver too. Like he was at home today and he was able to make a lot of phone calls. And then there was a whole other situation where the subsidy check that comes in for, you know, the foster child that you get, Cody and I have been putting everything like either on our credit card or taking it out of our checking account, but we've been really careful to make sure that like we're not taking too much out to where we can't cover our bills. Long story short, so when you get paid for like the check for the subsidy, it actually comes in the month, you know, prior to them being in your home. So like we got our foster daughter March 1st, and so you wouldn't actually get paid for the month of March until April. Well, the subsidy check actually got sent to past foster parents, not us. So there's a whole other situation going on now with that as well, to where we're probably about $1,000 behind just this month from all the expenses from getting our foster daughter. Which again, you know, don't get me wrong, we definitely budgeted to have extra money coming out of our account than we were used to, but we didn't expect it to be a month and a half later for us to get, you know, subsidized for it. So that has definitely been a struggle. So not only are we dealing with financial struggle, we're dealing with this COVID struggle now. I'm just hoping and praying that our foster daughter tests negative. She said she has like a sore throat, but I'm hoping she's just nerves, and like maybe she's just paying extra close attention. Like I hope that she does not actually have COVID. Because if she does, I don't know. That's just gonna be, because she's like petrified of COVID as it is. Like she was so afraid of it. And so I already know she has anxiety about being in a house with, you know, her family member who has COVID, which is completely understandable. So, we tried to see if her therapist can do like some sort of virtual sessions with her just to like try to help ease her concerns and anxiety, but apparently they're not allowed to do any sort of therapy sessions with her across state lines, even if it's virtual. So I don't know, that I feel terrible. And then like she's on like certain medications, and so like we're trying to figure out like how we can get her medication to her, but we can't send it through the mail because that's illegal. And then her doctor said that he can't send a prescription across state lines because he's not legally licensed in those states. So it's just literally with just this one situation, so many other things got messed up. So today has been a complete whirlwind. I am exhausted. Cody's exhausted. I just feel like we just got beat up today. Like, it's just hectic. This whole experience has been very, very exhausting. We have learned a lot, but I don't know. I just hope everything turns out okay, but I just wanted to pop on here and at least kind of fill you in on what is going on, and where we're at with this stuff. So as of right now, we don't know when she's going to be returning. I guess it all just depends on what her test results come back as. And then she'll be coming home after that, and we'll have to get readjusted back into in-person school after 3 weeks of being out, because, you know, this is spring break right now, and then she's having 2 weeks of quarantine, so that's going to be another struggle, just trying to get her back into the swing of things for in-person school. So I don't know, you guys. This has definitely been a struggle. There are positives to it, that's for sure, but it just seems like this past month has just really given us like one issue after another, and I think Cody and I are both we're really just feeling the exhaustion of it all, just mentally. It's just draining. So I think we're just really trying to figure out all these issues and then just feel whole again, you know, like feel calm and like we can kind of regain strength. And I think we're just both really, really tired, feeling kind of burnt out, but just gotta keep going and keep fixing issues that, you know, we can fix. And I guess just, you know, kind of pray about everything, because we are not strong enough to do this on our own. We definitely need to pray, because, you know, sometimes issues just are only big enough for God to handle. So I'll leave you with that. All right. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe if you all want to see more videos, and I will see you next time. Bye.